I'm gonna lose Pred. More than likely, I'm gonna lose Pred. Are there new items? Nope. I already have Max Battle Pass. I don't really care about that badge thing. How many days are there for? 13 days. Damn, 2 weeks. Oh, it's gonna be a long 2 weeks. And not because I'm talking about just Apex itself. Alright. I think I'm on, yeah. I was gonna say, I didn't play yesterday. I think I did play a bit the day before, which would be Sunday. Yeah, I did play a bit on Sunday. Yesterday I didn't play at all. Today I'm gonna play a bit, not much though, cause gotta go to bed in like 2.5 hours. But yeah, Apex after work. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically today wasn't my first day of work, or like my first job ever, really. I mean, well, it is my first job, but I mean like first day of work though, because technically I did go yesterday, but it was kind of like half a day, because I work with my dad, and he kind of took me yesterday. Took me yesterday just for like again like 4 hours around that to kind of he would explain shit what he does, and then what I'm gonna have to do and all that shit, kind of teach me the ropes. And shit. So yeah, again, yesterday was technically my first day, but again, it was like half a day, like just mainly just to. It was like a very light day, honestly. Didn't really have to do too much. It was like a light day, but today was like, I guess you could say my first real full day. Worked from 8:30, like when I got to the place and started doing whatever the fuck I have to do, and then got home like at 4:30, maybe a little less, but like 4:30. And yesterday again, it was like half a day. We didn't do much. My dad just wanted to like kind of show me in the workplace, kind of tell me what I'm probably gonna have to do. And I mean, it was like whatever. Like yesterday again, it was like whatever, half a day. I didn't really do much. Just kind of helped him make a couple deliveries. That's literally it. I'm gonna get today for real actual day from like 8:30 to 4:30. Pretty much what I did today for like 99% of the time was that is that over there they have like pretty much 2 garages or warehouses, if you want to call it that, but they're probably more so like the size of a big garage kind of, but pretty much a lot of boxes there with like all of them are kind of different. And so what I pretty much had to do was like they were on pallets, on top of pallets, so I had to just get them off, had to put them like in their own spots. So like they're usually in like different sizes. So you have like large, extra large, medium, and all that. Now there are a couple like, because when it comes to like the mediums and the larges, there are like 2 different types. You have like a kind of like it's not that big of a box, honestly. Like it's not heavy at all. So yeah, I guess you just say like you have a small, medium box. It has like the letter M on the box for medium, and then you have like a big box, like, which is not heavy either, but it's just like a big, way like twice the size of the box. So you have those, and pretty much, and since they're on pallets, all the pallets they were kind of like, I wouldn't say disorganized necessarily, but all of them had like different stuff. So you could have one pallet have the small, extra larges and larges. The other one would have big, mediums, but also some smalls and all that stuff. And I would have to kind of get them all off those pallets and put them, organize them, put them in their own spots. So like this corner right here is for this size, that corner right there is for that size. Stack them up, make sure it's all neat and shit. I had to learn like the boxes because again, the one that really threw me off, what threw me off because again, there was like I said, there was like large, extra large, and then mediums, but they would do two different types. You have like a small box version and you have a big box version. So those were probably threw me off the most because my dad would kind of like just he'll have orders on paper and will tell me go to this garage or warehouse and get this size. And at first it was a little confusing because he was to give me 2 mediums. I'm like, okay, 2 mediums, but then he would be like, oh, but the big box, remember that? I'm like, oh yeah, shit, like, and I already have my hands on like the small mediums and all that. And then pretty much it was like literally that. It was just organizing the boxes, putting them in their own spots. There's 9, man, that was like, it was kind of like 60 or 70% of what I did. Now, the remaining percentage is that we had to put the boxes in their own spots, like organize them and shit. But then my dad has like some orders from like already. He already has some orders that he was gonna do that day, but also I think tomorrow. So he kind of had me put those boxes that he needs for like tomorrow and also for like the day too. So kind of put them in a what do you call it? Like a little pile. Not just like throw them in a pile, but like put them in like in their own little pile. Like this pile right here is one the whole order, another pile for another order, and then rinse and repeat. And again, I couldn't really read because again the papers would say like what kind of say like the actual like brand and name of it, which would kind of confuse me because all I know by them is by like their sizes and shit. So my dad would kind of have to kind of dumb it down for me for some of them. We're like, oh yeah, these, the ones that says, women's this. I would have, he would explain to me like, oh, these are, it's this box. It looks like this. This is the color on them. Now all the boxes were like mostly in cardboard boxes, but they had like tape over the middle, and you can see a little bit inside of like what color the packages are inside. So he would tell me like, oh yeah, these are like the pink ones. These are the green ones. Blah blah blah. I'm like, alright, I'll do that. So we'll put them in piles for the next day, for like tomorrow's like deliveries, but also today's deliveries. So we kind of had them in order. Kind of helped put his co-workers orders. So when his co-workers pop up, I'm assuming tomorrow or another day. But once they go into the warehouse, they don't have to go, because today it was like messy. Like the warehouse was honestly messy. Messy as in like boxes were kind of everywhere, and it was kind of like just disorganized. So my dad helped me, helped me as in he did help with carry a couple of the boxes, but I mostly was carrying them. He would just tell me, get these boxes, get that box, and we put them in piles for his co-workers delivery. So we put like one little pile of one of his co-workers here, because I think he has 3 co-workers. So we would say like this whole line of orders is for this one coworker, the other line is for the other one, and rinse and repeat for his 3 total coworkers. And then do that. We help them because again, like that's kind of what he does. He says like that's what he does. Kind of makes it easier on them so they don't forget anything. They're just boom right there. They just carry it in, boom, they're out. But it's honestly like, it's honestly insane because I mean like, yeah, I mean. That's gonna be makes it a lot easier because again today was disorganized, so they actually were in there and they had to look for the sizes and the correct boxes. So it was kind of like a bit, I wouldn't say chaotic, that might be over exaggerating it, but they would have to go like squeeze through the little pallets and shit and find what they need, since we didn't have the orders up and shit for them, so they have to go find it themselves, but we got them down for them, so should be a lot easier for them to just go in, boom. My dad would just tell them, oh yeah, these are your deliveries, boom, put them in the truck, boom, then go do it, boom, yep. So they probably wouldn't really take long. I'm assuming tomorrow they'll go into the warehouse. I'll probably help them load them up, boom, that's it. Like, yep, this is yours, yep, I'll get all of them, boom, load them up, all right, take care, good luck. that was shit. So yeah, again, you had to. After I did help them a bit this morning to kind of get what they need. They mostly did it themselves because again, it's like first day. I don't know, you know, what boxes or what. Like they're asking me like, oh, give me a box of these, and I was like, oh, you know, what box is that, or how does a box look like, and all that. But again, I actually learned a lot of the boxes, like the sizes and shit. So I think tomorrow I'll probably still fuck up, like still forget or be like, oh, what are these boxes again? But I think I got like at least half of them, probably more than half of like the boxes remembered, and then you know what I have to do and all that. And it be, and also yeah, again, like I said, it was like pretty disorganized. But whew, dude, me and then my dad, but I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of like 80-90% me moving the boxes. My dad did help move some boxes for sure too, but it was kind of like I did move like 80 or to 90% of the boxes myself. But he would again tell me put them there, and boom. Now it went from like looking messy to poof, clean, so much more space. Like holy shit. Like if you went in there, it's kind of like, oh shit, you gotta like squeeze through, make sure you don't tip over the other boxes. Like nah, you like it was so clean. In terms of, you know, there wasn't a lot of boxes disorganized. Now we still had like, because again there was like 2 warehouses. I just got caught of that because that's what my dad was calling it. Those 2 rooms or 2 warehouses. Well, fuck you. No. And both of the warehouses kind of had, the pallets kind of had different ones. But like usually one warehouse will have usually like these first couple of sizes. Oh my god. Wow, another warehouse will kind of have these sizes. So whenever my dad would tell me like, oh, give me these extra larges. Oh yeah, the extra large are in this warehouse. They're not in this one. Yeah, I had to do that. I had to, you know, again, make get his co-workers' orders ready for tomorrow. Whoa! Actually, I did not mean to follow. And we did, and then after we did his co-workers, we then did our current deliveries for today, and I think maybe tomorrow. But we got the delivery orders ready for us today. Boom. Got that. And then I was in there again. I was in there like at the place like at 8:30 to 9. That's when I got there and I started, you know, moving the boxes and shit. And up until from like 8:39 to 12:31, maybe 1:30, but I think it was like 12:31 is when we then left to go make our deliveries. Well, fuck me. She's actually one, but not anymore. Oh fuck, they didn't see her here. A lot of moving boxes again, like again to me, like again, never had a job. I'm usually the, you know, lazy fuck, not doing anything, just on the PlayStation, just playing and shit. So, you know, doing all that physical activity shit had me pretty gassed out. And initially, I was like, you know, breathing like, you know, hard and fast, like. But then, honestly, after like an hour and a half, 2 hours, honestly, that's kind of when I guess I started kind of controlling my breath. So now I wasn't just fucking inhaling, exhaling, just like fucking crazy through my mouth or anything. But I was still, but my feet again. I'm wearing some like fucking Air Force Ones. I think that's what they're called, Air Force Ones or some shit. But I don't know. I think that's what they're called. Yeah. Again, not good for work. At least not that type of work. Again, my feet were killing me and shit. My back was killing me because I had to, you know, like bend down and shit, get boxes from the floor and shit. So my back was hurting. I think my feet were mainly hurting, honestly, because I was up moving a fuck ton, at least 1,000 times more than what I usually move. I'm horrible. Man, it's just like, well, the two things was one, my feet were killing me, man. Hopefully, again, over time, I'll get used to it and adjust to it. I mean, I'm pretty sure even if I do get used to it, I'm pretty sure my feet are still gonna be tired enough, but I'll probably get used to it to where now it's to where it's just like, like, oh, like whatever. Because right now they're like, even now it's just like, holy fuck, like just tired, sore, everything. But hopefully I get used to it and won't hurt as much. And also maybe when I get my money, well, fuck me. Maybe when I get I think when I get my money, might get a haircut. Because I have some pretty fucking long hair, like, pretty bad when it comes to trying to, like, measure just by eyeing it. But if I had to guess in inches, it's probably like 8 inches, I think, like 6 to 8 inches, maybe more honestly, but it's like 6 to 8 inches. My hair, like all around, not just like the top, but it's like all around the sides, back, top hair and shit. I'm feeling like shit. Honestly, I'm feeling like shit, but well, one, I'm not warmed up, but it's not even that. It's just more so just me talking and not focusing much. But yeah, might cut my hair, because again, I think the last time I cut my hair was honestly 2 years ago. Like, I'm not kidding. Sounds like an exaggeration. Actually, by now I think it's like 2.5 years. Actually, I think by now. Yeah, I think by now it's like 2.5 years. And again, that's not an exaggeration. And I remember I cut it on the day of my birthday 2 years ago. I remember. Because I went to go get some breakfast for my dad, took me back, gave me some money, birthday money, and told me like, oh, you're gonna use that money to cut your hair. And I said, fuck it, yeah, you're right. Because at that time, it was like a year and a half since I cut my hair. I'm fucking horrible. Probably cut my hair, maybe get some shoes. I don't know. I don't know about the shoes part. Depends on, because I don't think I'm gonna get paid much since I only work like half a day on Monday. And then like a full day on Tuesday, and we get paid like every Wednesday, Thursday. So I may not have much money, so we'll see. But if I have enough money and all that, I might get some shoes, because again, those Air Forces, man, fucking ass for like in that type of work. Well, but yeah. Also, I might buy a game. I think. I don't know if it's on sale right now, because I think I saw Assassin's Creed Unity on sale a couple days ago. And again, they did that next gen patch, which I have not played on, so might buy that. Again, it was on sale for like 10-15 bucks, so it's not much. But again, we'll see. But either way, yeah, but I'm gonna move the boxes, put them in order, organize them, and then put piles of like my dad's co-workers and my dad's own deliveries in a pile. So boom, this pile is for us to do today on deliveries, that pile is for his co-workers tomorrow, all that shit. Cleaned up, once I cleaned the warehouse, it's more so just like organize the boxes, and then the pallets that were left over, because they were wrapped in plastic wrap and were on top of pallets. So once we were done with the pallet, throw the plastic in the trash, move the pallets onto like the outside. And then, whoa, what did we do? That's pretty much it. Like, we were just moving boxes, organizing them, and then just getting boxes that we need for deliveries for my dad's co-workers and us. So, but yeah, that was about it. And again, I was doing all that from like 8:39 to like 12:30. And after 12:30, 1 at the latest, I think. After 1, that's when we left. Went to go do our deliveries. And then as soon as we left, we did a couple deliveries. And it was like an hour. I think an hour, around that. Maybe a little less, honestly. Once we first left the warehouse and started doing our deliveries. Then got some lunch. Again, we ate lunch on the go. That's what my dad says. Like, doing deliveries, you just gotta eat on the go, which is honestly fine. I normally bring the food to the house, but since I'm working, I'm not gonna go to the house anytime fucking soon. But yeah. What's them again? about a Horizon kill on my shit. Holy fuck. God damn. Now my dad told me when, like, as we're like going home, like we're going like home to drop me off and shit. He told me that tomorrow it won't be as tiring as today. I mean, of course, still gonna be kind of tiring, but shouldn't be as bad. But yeah. Oh fuck. Oh, okay, his teammate's Arcstar. What do you say? What was I gonna say? Gonna say something, can't remember. But yeah, honestly, it was kind of like, I mean, on paper, it was pretty simple. Like nothing too complicated or anything. Of course, first day, so it was a little complicated to me a bit. But nothing too complicated, pretty straightforward. Just a lot of physical shit. Again, pretty fucking tired, gassed out and shit. Well, fuck. I mean, yeah. Again, first real day of work, and very tiring. Holy shit. But honestly, it feels pretty good though. It honestly does feel good because, like, again, like I said, like, you know, straight up, I didn't do shit. Like, I didn't. Like, when it comes to, like, I mean, in general, I wouldn't say physical activity, I would just say in general, I would just die, motherfucker! But yeah, I wouldn't, like, deadass not do anything. I'm just, you know, lazy and shit, just wouldn't do anything. I would literally just wake up, boom, hop on the PlayStation, watch YouTube, play games. That's all I did. All I did. And it was like maybe once a week, maybe I would, when it came to like doing the most physical shit, would be like cutting the grass. But like that was like maybe once a week. So doing this, yeah. I guess you could say an eye opener. I wasn't expecting this work to be like, oh, just, you know, sitting on a chair doing nothing. I wasn't not expecting that shit. But whew. But actually one. Our health is non-existent. Again, and that's like an eye opener for real. Like, did again for a long time not doing anything, lazing around, and now doing this. Going from like not doing anything to now doing way more than what I'm used to. It's like, yeah, like holy shit. But again, it actually does feel good though. It feels good actually, you know, doing something. And at least I'm getting paid, so there's that. Getting paid and shit, did something. But also, I will say, I do love fucking eating. Like, who the fuck doesn't? I love eating, bro. Fucking cheeseburgers, pizza, all that shit. And doing that much shit that I'm not used to, where for like someone that's probably like fit, would probably be like, you know, sure, kind of tiring for them, but be like, you know, whatever. To me, that's just like, it's as if I just ran a fucking marathon or something. Like, holy fuck. My arms, legs, feet are tired and shit. I'm over here gasping for air. But Like, and it feels good because I mean, hey, I get free lunch. I get free lunch, so there's that. But even it just like even then, like, dude, like doing all that shit and being all tired and then eating. Dude, what the fuck I ate? I remember for lunch today I ate it was actually pretty much like a cheeseburger that would actually serve in my school, except you can kind of consider it as like an extra large burger or a large burger, but in terms of like it looked like and kind of tasted like my school's like burger when I used to go to school. I don't know if they fucking changed the burgers now, but it was pretty much that, but except like a bigger version, like twice the size. That from what I remember of the cheeseburgers that were served at my school, it was like nothing crazy. Like it was just like a cheeseburger, and the cheese wasn't even melted. Like it was like they got a cold slice of cheese, boom, plopped it in. But dude, like again, that's when I was doing like moving the boxes, organizing them, and all that shit, moving the pallets and all that. After I was done with that shit, this was before the we're like organizing the boxes into like for our deliveries. It was before that, but after I was done organizing the boxes, putting them in like in order, like smalls, mediums, and all that go here. It was after that. Again, I ate that burger. Again, cold slice of cheese. The meat. The overall the burger was warm, but like the cheese was cold. But dude, oh my god, I took a bite on that burger. Oh goddamn, bro. Like usually, if if I did nothing all day, being on the PlayStation, and I got fed that, I would still fucking eat it. Don't get me wrong. But if I ate that, I'll be like mid. But that time, whew, that was almost as if I got that shit from a restaurant. That shit was fucking good. Now I was so tired, dude, that usually a burger like that, I could fucking devour, finish it completely. But I think it was maybe because I was just so tired, I could not finish it. I think I ate like 60 or 70% of the burger and then had to throw the rest because I just honestly could not finish it. And again, it may have just been because I was tired, so maybe that wasn't. I did drink a fuck ton, like in water and shit. I remember got there, moved a couple boxes, not much, kind of helped move boxes onto my dad's coworkers, trucks. And after that, I ate like a little breakfast, if you can think of it that. I ate like 2 chicken tamales, which were pretty good, and a water, and then went out to do some work. Came back inside, and again, this is when I got the burger. With the burger, I got a Gatorade. It was like a Gatorade Zero, pretty fucking good. But between like the time I ate that burger for like I guess like a small lunch, between that time and when I was moving boxes and shit, freaking, I drank like 2 or 3. Yeah, 2 or 3, maybe 4, but I drank like 2 or 3 cold waters, and oh my god, and I was like thirsty. I think I probably drank one every like 50 minutes to an hour. I would drink one, like a full-on bottle. I would grab that water, fucking inhale that fucking thing. Yeah, drink a fuck ton of water. I'm getting good as water. What the fuck? There's an R9 in this? There's an R9. Is there an R9 in the Lotus? I'm gonna get that shit if there is. But drink a lot of water and all that shit. Stayed. Alright, dude, and it's hot. Like right here, at least for Texas. Again, maybe in fucking Florida or some shit, it's harder than this. But again, for us in Texas, at least where I live, it's like 100. It was like 102 to 105, I think, outside. Fucking hot, humid, and in the warehouse, no AC. There's no AC. We had a fan, but again, like the fan is not gonna defeat that fucking heat in the warehouse. That warehouse was pretty hot, but it was mostly just like humid. And again, heat and humid makes it feel a lot worse. And oh my god, I was sweating like bad. Not even just a little bit. I was sweating bad. I could probably take off my shirt, squeeze that shit, and fucking see all that damn sweat just dripping down. And oh, it was insane. But again, More time I get used to and shit. Honestly, I was like a bit like, what do you say? Like, I guess embarrassed or shy of like how much I was sweating. But honestly, like, it can seem like my dad's co-work is also like sweating. Maybe not as much as me, but still like sweating a good amount. So it's kind of like. It was kind of like, at first I was embarrassed of like how much I'm gonna be sweating and shit and how they see me, but after a while I guess I was just so tired I didn't really give a fuck. As like, you know, you think your ass is not gonna be, like, it's not gonna sweat while being in that fucking warehouse in the heat. Yeah, I'll be fucking impressed if you don't sweat. So it's kind of like whatever. I kind of gave up on that idea, just like, yeah, no. Anyone who works in this, they gotta be, you know, lying if they say they're not gonna sweat. Fuck! I forgot to change my loadout. I know, that shit was hot, but. Again, like the first like 2 hours, maybe 3, but I think after the first 2 hours when it's moving boxes and all that shit. At first it was kind of like, like my feet were doing fine, like slightly tired, but nothing much. Like it was still good to go and all that. No. I was gonna, fuck, I just forgot to change the loadouts again. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, the first like 2 hours, maybe 3, but like 2 hours. I wasn't fine, like sure, I was sweaty for sure. I would say I was sweating my ass off by like hour 1. But I was still like, I wouldn't even say like maybe slightly tired, but not to the point where it's like I feel like I cannot move anymore. Like no, it wasn't like that, but after those 2 hours, that's when it started getting like, oh wow, my feet like now feel pretty tired. And then even more, it got worse and worse and worse. Worse was like, holy shit, my feet fucking like, hurt. I mean, I can still move and shit, but like, damn, they hurt. They tired. But again, just kind of kicked it through. Like, there was many moments where I wanted to just sit down, but my dad kept on telling me, oh yeah, get these boxes, get those boxes. I'm like, fine. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. Like, yes, sir. Yeah, just kind of, just went, like, I just dealt with it, And don't get me wrong, I was like sitting down for like 5 to 10 minutes at a time, but it was probably like twice in an hour, maybe 3 times, but like, yeah. Like in an hour, I'll probably sit for like 10, 15 minutes in total. R9. Bitch. Push me, pussy. There's a fucking bench. How long is the bench? How long is that fucking bench? I tried to like fucking swing the left, but there's like a whole ass fucking 20-foot bench. Long bench, like holy fuck. Oh yeah, the R9 was right here. Again, I just kind of dealt through it. Like, feet were tired, but, my dad kept on telling me, get these boxes, and boom, alright, yep, got you. Had to, pull through, deal with it. But honestly, like, dude, it was, like, worse, like, when I would only sit down for, like, a minute. Coming for your ass. You fucking bitch, you're the one that keeps taking it. I'm about to kill you, maybe. You about to drop down. Come on, pussy. You took too long to chow. But yeah, dude, whenever I would sit down for like a minute or two, maybe three, and I would have to get up and get some more boxes, it was like real bad. I was like, oh fuck my feet, like holy shit. But whenever I would sit down for like 10 minutes and then go do stuff, it was like, ah, oh, nice. Like feet still feel tired, but they feel a lot more refreshed. So I feel like if I was gonna sit down, I better be sitting down for like, like 10 minutes. So when I, start moving again, it's like, oh, okay, tired, but it's a lot better now. Whenever compared to like the 1 minute, 2 minute like sit downs and I have to get up, it was kind of like, oh, it feels worse. Like probably just would have been better if I just, stayed standing. But again, yeah, just dealt through it. Also, I'm working with my dad, at least for now, for a month and a half, up until he goes to Vegas, maybe. Because, I mean, they're going to go to Vegas. They invited me. They usually always invite me whenever they're going to do, like, trips. I went to the last one, I think, which was to Dallas, which was nice. But when they invited me to Vegas, I'm like, ugh. I think I'm good. I don't really like going out. You fucking bitch. I suck. I'm about to die. I don't really like going out. I just like, staying in the house, chill. Don't have to really do anything except, take out the trash and all that, but don't really have to do anything. Just nice, chill. I got my PlayStation here, got YouTube and shit. Like, yeah, like what is there? So yeah, especially since they told me like, oh yeah, we're gonna go on plane. I'm like, yeah, fuck that. Like I already didn't want to go, but goddamn, you already really doubled down on my not going decision. Like you haven't seen the planes been crashing for the past like, I don't know, years. Oh, you missed this. Oh yeah, no. So they invited me. I said, no, I'm good. Yeah, my whole family knows too. I don't like going out. I just don't. Again, just love chilling in the house. It's nice, relaxing shit. Chilling in the house, being on PlayStation, playing games, watching YouTube. Boom. That's really like a perfect day for me. Is if the house is peaceful, no one's really yelling, going crazy, or fighting. Just nice, peaceful. Get some nice food, chill on YouTube. Boom. That's literally a perfect day to me. Make it even better, AOGS will be playing or something on that day. That would make it better. But yeah, no, that's just me. Love chilling and shit. Oh, what time is it? 8:44. Okay, I got my clothes ready for tomorrow. I got socks. I was gonna say, oh fuck, I don't have socks, but no, I just got some today. Got like a pair, or not a pair, just like a whole pack of it. So boom. But yeah, again, don't like going out, and yeah. Now I'm also working with my dad mainly because he hurt his back. He hurt his back. I'm not sure doing what, but he hurt his back. So now it's like he does have a tough time, bending down, getting boxes. And also, I think he told me that something that his doctor told him was that I guess his like spine or something around his spine, I guess got inflamed or something. So now it's nerves. So then there'll be a time where, his back feels tired or sore, but then kind of, I don't know if it's like out of nowhere or if it's like if he does a specific movement, but like 1 minute he's like, like his back is tired and all that shit, but whatever. And then the next second, it's just immediately like, boom, just a harsh pain on his either shoulder or his leg or whatever. It's like a pinched nerve, and it's just like, whenever that happens, he kind of has to like, bend down a bit, almost as if like he's about to fucking like spike a fucking football or some shit. But he has to like kind of bend down a bit, just kind of, like deal with it and shit. Kind of just power through it. But again, that's pretty much why I'm mainly working. Because again, all the shit I did, lifting up boxes, bending down for the boxes, all that shit, he can usually do that. And he's been working at the place for a while, so he knows how to do all that stuff. He's been doing it for a fucking while. And yeah, he's just having a tough time. So, and he told me too, like the reason why, because again I was jobless. He told me to find a job, but I was jobless and all that shit. And then he told me that he decided to kind of have me work there for the moment up until his back eases up. But yeah, he had me working there, and the reason he told me is because he could have had like try to hire or whatever some other kid to kind of help him do what I just did. But in his head, he was thinking like, oh, I'm jobless, I need a job, and that like why hire some random kid to do all this stuff when he could just hire his own son and have me get money. That was like his thought process. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, okay, it makes total sense. First job, physically tiring for me right now. Ooh. So yeah, it just made total sense. Is that yes it was. It made total sense. Oh my, I forgot this is double jump. Oh shit. Fuck you, pussy. But again, yeah, I understand. And he also had to tell me to like, you know, whatever. I see you, pussy. Nah, bitch. Wanna fight? Fuck. Fight me. Never mind. I don't want to fight. But yeah, he would tell me that like, you know, he's not making me work there as a punishment or something. He just like, yeah, like it wasn't like a punishment or anything. Which honestly, I didn't think of it as a punishment at all. I just thought like, oh, I need a job. Boom, he has a job for me. Bam. That's really what I thought. So I didn't think of it as a punishment. You fucking bitch! Ah! Oh, you're a little bitch. I suck ass. But you know, again, I didn't think of it as punishment though, at all. Though doing the work now, you know, almost felt like it maybe was, but no. I don't know, again, never thought of it as that. Just literally the main reason was because his back hurts, can't really do the work, and, you know, why hire some random kid when he can just hire me because get some money and shit, so. Makes 100% complete sense. Doesn't sound weird or anything. Makes complete sense. So yeah, gonna be getting paid. Again, won't be getting paid too much this week because again we get paid like Wednesday or Thursday. And again, I only worked like half a day on Monday. Did a full day on Tuesday. Wednesday, I might. My dad said that. It'll more than likely probably be a full day, but maybe not as tough as today. Or I might be able to go home a little earlier. Well, fuck me. But yeah, maybe. And then he said on Thursday he has to do some deliveries, but like pretty far from where I live. And said if I could go with him, but I would have to spend the night at his place. And I was kind of thinking, you know, maybe not. It's not that I don't like his place, it's just I don't have a phone. Like they have a TV, I could probably watch some YouTube, but it's like I kind of need my PlayStation, you know. I need my PlayStation and shit, play some games, bruh. So, but I'm thinking of just, you know, telling him no. But he did say that there's a chance if I don't go with him, then there's a chance that I might be able to just, you know, not go to work, you know, at all. But there's also a chance that his boss, because I mean right now my dad is my boss right now. But that, oh you fucking bitch. But that there's a chance that if I say no, then his boss might ask me to still go, but just do some stuff around the warehouse again and stuff. kind of hoping though that I don't have to go to work because it'd be nice. Again, we only work Monday to Friday, so weekends off and shit. And maybe won't be able to go to, don't have to go to work on Thursday. Maybe we'll see. I hope that's the case though. I'm fucking horrible at this game. Oh yeah, I forgot. Everyone's running fast. Oh my god, I hate this. Why am I playing wild card with these dog shit ass boosters? The only ones I like is the red armor one. That's the one I actually like. Awesome. But yeah. Hopefully don't have to go to work on Thursday. Tomorrow's gonna be Wednesday. Hopefully don't have to go to work on Thursday, but again we'll see. And then Friday, more than likely gonna work. But since it's Friday, don't work on weekends. It'll be nice. Again, I might be getting paid Wednesday or Thursday, so I'll try and save up some money though, at least a bit. So then when it's a weekend, I just laze around, buy some food. Try and cut down on chips and all that stuff, and soda. Probably gonna still drink some soda, but probably just like diet soda, which is still probably like not healthy or anything at all, but I guess healthier than drink regular soda, like non-diet soda. Again today, like when I got home, I had a bit of money. And yeah, I got my 3 McDoubles. Got myself 3 motherfucking McDoubles, bro. And normally, if I had money, I'm not gonna get myself that much. It's like, why am I getting that much? But I should take this. But again, worked a lot more than what I ever fucking do. Freaking just like my body was already like, like just hungry and shit. I wasn't necessarily like starving, where I'm like, like, dude, I feel like I'm about to die from starvation. Like, it wasn't like that, but I did feel hungry. I could, feel that. Launch. Again, I was hungry and shit. Ate 3 McDoubles. Pretty good. Honestly, 3 McDoubles for at least where I live, $8.12. Shit. Not a bad price. Honestly, I was either thinking getting like 3 McDoubles or a double quarter pounder, the burger itself. And I thought about it, I'm like, 3 McDoubles sound better. To be fair, the double quarter pounder with cheese was a little bit more cheaper, like $1.50 cheaper, I believe. For the double quarter pounder itself, by itself, not the combo, compared to 3 McDoubles. But I just kind of thought, fuck it. My body right now is craving. It's craving. So, got me that. So, but yeah, gonna try get paid possibly tomorrow. More than likely Thursday. I feel like, but yeah, get paid. Gotta get my dad. Did I just cut myself? Oh no, I didn't. I didn't. But gonna get something for my dad for Father's Day. Dude, I swear, Father's and Mother's Day, dude, I don't know. I guess time goes by fast, but dude, I fucking swear, there's like 20 fucking Father's and Mother's Day a year. Like, holy shit. Like, I don't know if I'm fucking tripping, hallucinating or some shit, but dude, like, I remember my sister, because I remember we're going to make some more deliveries, like a couple more deliveries before I went home. And we're going towards, and the deliveries were towards the area where I live. So That's where we're going. And it was literally like right after we got some Jack in the Box for like lunch. And I remember I was like, "Oh, is that my sister's car there?" And then literally like a minute at most after I saw my sister's car. I think I wasn't sure if it was, but after I saw it, a minute, she calls my dad and it's like, "Oh, hey, you know, like, what do you want to do for Father's Day?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I'm just thinking in my head like, "What the fuck? It's already Father's Day? Like, what?" And I'm just so confused. Like, dude, I swear there's like 20 Mother's and Father's Day in a year. Like, am I tripping? I'm not trying to say I'm not grateful, but I'm just. It's almost as if like someone just, almost as if there's like fucking 5 Christmases in a year. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, damn. I guess time goes by that fast or something. Cause holy shit, I could have sworn Father's Day was like a month or two ago. Like, I guess I'm fucking wrong. But nah. But once you said that, I was surprised. Like, what? But my dad said to just kind of chill. Probably what we'll do for Father's Day, just go to his place, just chillax, you know, eat some food and shit. Nothing crazy, just chilling at his place. Normally I don't go, mainly because of the drive. Because where I live and to his place, it's like an hour and a half. I always do, like, I always look at the times too. Like, before we leave or whatever, I'll look at, like, my sister's phone, like, oh, what time is it? Boom. And then we'll go there. At first, the first like 2 times I went, I would always like I would track the time. Like, okay, we left this time, got here at this time, and an hour and a half around. A little less, a little more, but an hour and a half. So whenever we're going, and we don't make much stops unless it's for the gas station or maybe bathroom break, but usually just gas station to put gas. But whenever we're going, I would look at the time. Like at first, like okay, we left at this time. All right, got that in mind. And then ask to see the time or know the time. And then I would then see like, you know, like, oh, okay, now it's this time. So like, if I'm doing the math correctly, you know, 40 minutes has passed. Okay, we got like a, you know, like a 50 minutes more until we get there or something. So I'm like, all right, yeah. And then I see like, oh, okay, an hour and 10 minutes has passed. Okay, we're not that far. And yeah. Well, it's mainly the drive because yeah, hour and a half. Damn. But I go. I'll probably go. I stopped kind of going again. I haven't gone for the past couple of times. My dad has invited us because again, like that drive, especially since like all of us are going and we're going to my sister's like Challenger, so it's not very, you know, roomy in there. We're pretty cramped in. And shit. You bitch. What a bitch. But yeah, it's also cramping there, and it's like an hour and a half drive. I'm like, does not sound like a good combo. Yeah, the invisible thing is not as invisible as Mirage, so. Again, I'll probably go. Again, Father's Day haven't been in a while, so fuck it. I mean, we'll see though. I don't know if he's gonna change plans or have plans, like last second plans that day. It's like, oh, you know what, guys, you guys can't come over because I'm gonna do this, blah blah blah. But I think I'm gonna go over, chill, eat, have some fun, come back home. Trying to save up some money again for like the weekend, so I can just, you know, kind of just buy some food, eat to my heart's content in a way. And I'm going like, oh, I got some money and I'm a little hungry. Bet I'll buy me some pizza. I didn't do shit that game. Yeah, buy some food, chill. It's 9, so I gotta. Probably gonna hop off, but yep, got more work tomorrow. Again, I kind of hope I don't have work Thursday. I mean, my dad tells me I have to still give an answer to my dad of that. Like, I'm not gonna go with him on Thursday, so you know, when I tell him, hopefully I pray to God that he comes up to me. He's like, oh, okay, you know, like, hey, yeah, my boss said that you don't have to come to work. I'm like, I bet. I'm I'm not gonna stay up like all night because that's gonna fuck up my sleep schedule again. So I'm gonna go to sleep early and shit. But now I don't have to worry about like, oh, I gotta wake up, take a shower, and all that shit. So yeah, got some work. Honestly, I'm pretty used to it. Like at first, again, I couldn't really sleep too well. I didn't sleep too bad, but not that great because I'm just thinking the whole time as I'm trying to go to sleep, like, oh, work, 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 work. Real first day of work. Oh, what am I gonna do? How is it gonna be? Blah 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 blah. Now, kind of got the feel of it. So now it's kind of like, you know, just gonna be like, tiring, but I know what to do for the most part. So just go in, do my work and shit. Boom. Drink some water, stay hydrated, so I don't fucking pass out from the heat. That should be embarrassing, honestly. Passing out from the heat. I mean, it's a serious thing. But I would be thinking in my head if I ever do, like, oh shit, fuck, my bad. But yeah, go in there, do the work, bada bing, bada bam, do some deliveries, eat some lunch, boom, some good lunch. Then go home, boom, and again, hopefully, I hope once when I tell my dad like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna go with you. Hopefully my dad would then be like, you know, like, oh yeah, don't gotta pull up to work on Thursdays. Like, oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, let's pray. Let's pray that's the case. But either way, gonna hop off. GG.